What is up, my puffer people? It is I, Caden, your puffer pal, back with another video. And today, I'm bringing guys our week 2 battle in the APM Low Tier League. So, this week, we are taking on, I don't even know, Lord of the Acorn and the Boise Blaziken. I'm pretty upset. I already recorded this video. I have to re-record it because, my computer hates me, basically. I'm not gonna get into specifics because, I'm just gonna try to, sorry. Okay. Anyway. I'm very excited, though, for this battle. This was a really good battle, so I'm gonna hope you guys enjoy. But first, let's go over his team, then I'll go over my team. His draft. The mons he drafted starts with Metagross. Now, Metagross is a very threatening mon. It tends to run either a bulky lefty set with, like, rocks and, like, stuff like that, or a more offensive, like, banded, maybe Z-move with, like, agility set. Those are the sets I think he'll definitely bring it. I could see him running either set, and I could see him running more on the defensive side, just because I have a Fagrigas that kind of walls him if he runs offensive, but we'll see. His next Pokemon is Linoone. Linoone is literally, it has one set. It runs Belly Drum, Extreme Speed. He'll probably bring Shadow Claw so he could quote-unquote beat my Fagrigas if I bring it. And he probably will also bring Seed Bomb in order to kill my Sandslash if I bring that too. So, besides that, it's very basic. Just everyone runs Belly Drum, basically. The next Pokemon, a very scary mon, is Sigla. This mon has a few sets. The main set people like to run is, like, Cosmic Power with a Roost, Psycho Shift, and then Stored Power, which is very good against me because I do not have a Dark type. But that's the main set. But another set people do like to run is Life Orb with 4 attacks, because this mon does have a 103 special attack and 97 speed, so it's not a bad offensive mon in low tier with Life Orb and then Psychic, Energy Ball, you know what I'm saying? So it's not terrible. But I'm way more scared of that Cosmic Power set because it's very good at sweeping. His next Pokemon is Yanmega. This mon tends to have 2 sets. Both are very, very scary against my team. One is Choice Specs with Tinted Lens in order to just deal heavy damage with Bug Buzz. The other is Speed Boost Life Orb to just get hit really hard with the Life Orb and keep on getting faster. So I'm going to be very careful to make sure neither of those sets could do too much work, but they're both very, very scary against my team. His next Pokemon is less scary against my team. It is Piloswine. I have a rain team. I can't really see him bringing this mon because it's a Piloswine. I mean, it's good, but against my rain team, it gets Oko by Ludicolo. I don't know if Politoed Okos it, but it does way too much. And honestly, the only reason it's kind of good is, I guess, against Sandslash. It's just really not good in this matchup. His next Pokemon is just a mon I really don't know anything about. Shogun. I mean, it could be good. It could be good, but Wish, I guess. It's not a mon I know much about. I mean, it's not terrible if you slap an Eviolite on it, I guess. But it's not a Pokemon most people tend to use. Also, I'm sorry if my audio isn't great. OBS is refusing to, work. I'm sorry. Next mon is Aromatisse. This mon's actually pretty scary for my team, just because, it's got that base 101 HP, which is nice HP. It means it's gonna be pretty bulky. And if it runs max special defense, it can definitely take a hit from my Rain, which it's one of the only Pokemon that really could take a hit. He has 3 Pokemon, I think, that could actually take a hit. But it's not that scary because it's not It's got okay special attack. 99 ain't bad, but it's not gonna be Oko and anything. And Ludicolo has decent special defense. Anyway, so it's not great. The next Pokemon is Dusk. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I'm too tired. Okay, this next Pokemon is Dusclops. I've drafted this mon. It is so good. 40 HP is pretty bad, but base 130 in both defenses with access to Eviolite is just too good, dude. It's so good. Plus it gets obviously Will-O-Wisp, like you would expect, but it gets like Pain Split, it gets some decent moves. You could even run offensive, maybe Power Punch. I don't know, man. Base 70 attack ain't bad. Obviously, he's not gonna run it offensive. He would bring a more defensive set, maybe with like Haze, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and maybe one attack. I really don't know. It also gets a fantastic ability in Pressure, which is good on a defensive mind because it allows you to pressure stall your opponent. Next Pokemon. Oh god, I'm so sad. Like, as you all know, this is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm very sad to be versing this, but it's also scary because I know how good it is. So I have a Life Orb on this thing with Tough Claws, dude. It gets 2 forms of priority, an Excel Rock, and Sucker Punch. Gets access to hazards if he wants to run Self Rock on this thing. Gets fire. It gets a lot of different coverage and Fire Fang. Drill Run, Crunch. It gets Brick Break. Yep, I was gonna say. Iron Head, Outrage, Rock Slide if you want. I don't know why you would. Stone Edge, and Zen Headbutt. So it gets decent. I just said the word. A decently diverse move. So I'm just gonna say because I forget what that word I used was. And it's got a good attack stat and a good speed stat. The only thing that outspeeds on my team is that Ambipom, of course. So that's very important to remember. And final Pokemon is it's a Magmar. I think he traded. I'm 99% sure it was Electivire, which was I'm super scared of because I base 123 attack and 95 speed, which outspeeds a good chunk of my team. I don't really have many mons I want to take a hit from it. Maybe Sand Slash. But, like, besides that, my team isn't great against that. Overall, what I predict him to bring is Metagross, Linoon, Sigilyph, Yanmega, Dusclops, Dusclops and Lycanroc Dusk. I could also see Shelgon coming is a kind of counter to Ludicolo, but still it's not really. So our first Pokemon, this is our Linoon answer. Kasib, Berry, Kofag. Takes about only 50% from a +6 Shadow Claw from Linoon. We then can click Haze or Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Stupid freaking... No, this is the battle. Okay, well... Dude! I hate my computer. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, then we could click Haze or Will-O-Wisp and deal with it from there. Has Energy Ball, gives us, I guess, the way to hit Piloswine. It's really only there so I could hit Linoon with an attack, and it made the most sense out of everything. So we have max HP, max defense. You could also take hits from Metagross and stuff. You know, not bad. Then, I do want to say, though, this team went through, like, 5 different versions. I originally had Heliolisk on this. I originally had this mon as Adamant, but I changed it to Jolly last minute because I wanted to be able to outspeed Lycanroc Dusk. This is a mon that is A, kind of a Yanmega / also kind of Linoon check, and B, a late game sweeper. So with Life Orb, we're Jolly, so we have to be the whole team, Brick Big Knockoff, and return. It could do pretty good damage to a good chunk of his team if we weaken them down. But with Fake Out, it does about 40% to a Yanmega and about 50% to a Linoon. So, neither of those are going to be able to really sweep us, which is very, very good because I'm very scared of those mons. And Knockoff's good because he has, like, what, 3 potential Eviolite mons. So, I really like the, Knockoff and the ability to get rid of that Eviolite. The next one is our Sweeper, is Ludicolo with choice specs. So I ran only 184 speed, so in rain, 444, easily at speeds as low as I am. 4 special defense, just because, 68 HP, and of course, modest max special attack, so we could hit super hard with those specs. Hydro Pump, Surf, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Surf if I A, don't want to miss, or B, I'm low on Hydro Pumps, I guess. Yeah, that's basically the Ludicolo. That's my sweeper. This is our counter to Lycanroc Dusk. The Lycanroc Dusk at +4, I don't think could even kill me with the Life Orb. This mon basically just eats it from that. Okaza with an Earthquake. This is also our Stealth Rocks mon, our Rapid Spin 1 mon, and also knock off to get rid of Eviolite if we must. But yeah, this mon kind of hard walls that Lycanroc. It really can't do much to me. And it can't set up in my face either because I could click Earthquake. It's also a decent Metagross answer. And kind of Linoon answer if it doesn't have Seed Bomb. But yeah, it's also the Rocky Helmet's really nice. For if the Linoon is like alive on a little bit, I could use my Rocky Helmet. Sorry. We then have an Articuno. This Articuno is here to kind of like wall, I guess? Yeah, wall Yanmega. It doesn't wall Yanmega, because obviously Yanmega gets Ancient Power. But I could switch in, take like a Bug Buzz, and still take a Ancient Power pretty well. I have Ice Beam and Hurricane, which both Oko the Yanmega. Roost to, just recover HP, and then Haze, in case Sigilyph tries to set up ever, I can Haze him and then Ice Beam him. Same, but kind of with Kofag. But yeah, so this mon is kind of my Yanmega and Sigilyph answer. And then obviously we've got the Rain Setter, Damp Rock, Drizzle. Oh, did I mention it's special defense? Anyway, we gave him 176 special defense, 80 special attack, and 250 HP. Again, a pretty specially defensive mon in case Articuno dies and I need a kind of answer to Yanmega. It's got 80 special attack, you know, not bad at all. But Scald, Ice Beam, Haze, and Perish Song. I just ran Perish Song because I really didn't need a 4th moveslot. Haze again for the Sigilyph, and if a Linoon tries to sub in my face, I figure it outspeeds me, so I let it click Village Him, and then I just could click Haze if I need. So that's our team. Let's just hop right into the battle. So instantly looking at his team, he did not bring what I expected. Well, he brought 4 of the, I kind of expected Dusclops. I wasn't sure about Dusclops. I definitely didn't expect Shelgon. I mean, I knew it could come, but I wasn't really expecting it. So I kind of got some of his Montoid, kind of didn't. Looking at his team, obviously, big threats right off the bat, Linoon. I have to be very careful of when I let that set up. I can't let it set up with my Kofag Weekend. Another, not really threat, but mystery is Shelgon, because I don't know what it's going to do. I've never battled a Shelgon before. And then the third biggest thing on my mind was I would like to early game try to figure out what set that Metagross is. Is it offensive or is it defensive? Because that's going to obviously affect how I play. So I decide to lead with my Politoed because I figured my Politoed could Scald Linoon, Scald Metagross, Ice Beam the Shelgon, Scald Lycanroc, Scald you if I have to, I don't know, and Ice Beam, yeah. So I decided to lead with it, predicting a Metagross or even a Lycanroc lead to get up rocks. But he decides to lead Yanmega, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, you know what? There's really, even if he specs, he's only doing, like, what, 40% to me with a Bug Buzz. So I'm just going to stay and click Ice Beam, and I do, like, 70% to him, depending on the set. So he clicks Air Slash. I see it does 24%. At this point, I'm like, you're not Life Orb or Specs. Are you, like, Scarfed? So at this point, I'm thinking he's probably Scarfed. So he gets a flinch, which is massive, because obviously this is my Rain Setter, which I don't want to get whittled down, and this just helps him whittle it down, which sucks, but whatever. So he decides to click Air Slash again, does 26%, gets a slightly higher roll, and then I do 71% that time, he doesn't play to me. At this point, I'm like, you know, I'm going to go into my Articuno, because I could take any hit. But, watch this. He does 28%. Now, my Articuno... Okay, wait, let me pull I'm on shutdown up again. Sorry. Shoot! Oh! And you guys were able to see the battle. I mean, I'm so dumb. Oh god, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. I'm dumb. Okay, anyway, but let me pull up. If you look here, Articuno has 384 HP, 369 special defense. You have 384, but only 308 special defense, right? So right now, I'm thinking, how in the world is that doing 28% more than it did to Politoed? And I realize it's Metronome. So now we know what item, we finally know what item is. It's Metronome, which isn't that scary now, because it means if he lifts ancient power in by rock or anything, I take that hit 100%. Guaranteed. And it's only going to do like a little bit. We're actually going to be able to take it very well, in fact. So I just decided to click Hurricane, and I said, cool. And he gets a crit. Already, flinch and crit. Massive. That crit's massive, because it basically means I don't have a use for my Articuno anymore. I have Roost, but I can't, I mean, when am I going to get a Roost up? I mean, I could technically, but most of these mods outspeed me or get priority that outspeeds me. That super affects me. So yeah, that sucks. I click Hurricane though, and we are able to kill the Yanmega, which is actually huge because it was one of the biggest threats, in my opinion, to my team. He goes Metagross. I figure, you know, I'm just gonna click Hurricane. A, figure out this mon's set. B, maybe I could confuse it. 30% chance? No. Unfort. He just clicks Thunder Punch. Good play. Covers if I go Politoed. At this point, I have 4 more turns of rain, and I'm looking at his team, and I'm like, you have no Hydro Pump switching. Everything's getting KO'd. So I just go Ludicolo, figuring I could expect Hydro Pump, and this mon's going in. He goes Dusclops. So watch this. Remember, this mon has 130 base special defense and his Eviolite, and it's specially defensive. I on the couch. Watch this. Does 62%. And we are able to just click Hydro Pump again. We have 2 turns of rain left. This could be a Ludicolo just sweep, really. I mean, honestly, there's like all we do is click Hydro Pump again. And honestly, killing this is so huge for Ambipom later in the game. Even Kofag, freaking, and Sandslash. This frees it up so much because this mon is so annoying with Will-O-Wisp and everything. So this is such a huge turn, being able to let me kill this mon. So we're just gonna click Hydro Pump and take it out, and we miss. So yeah, more hacks against us. That's massive. We're down to only 4 Hydro Pumps left because of pressure. He's able to click Pan Split. We lose a lot of HP. He's up to 91%. I'm now forced to switch out because obviously there's nothing I could do to it. He clicks Will-O-Wisp, misses. It's not a big deal because I'm now gonna attack because I need my rocks up. But yeah, it sucks. I'm just gonna get up my rocks though because there's really nothing you can do to stop me. Is he actually decides to stay and click Will-O-Wisp. Now I'm like, if you're just gonna sin, I'm just gonna click Knockoff. You really don't want to lose any items. And if I could get rid of this thing's Eviolite, that's huge for late game. And he actually does let me get rid of the Eviolite, which is huge for late game. It sucks that I missed that. He does click sub, which is like, why? Why you gotta click sub? I hate you so much. No, he clicks Fan Split. Get 17% back, whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I click Scald. He no longer has the sub. I'm able to break it. I mean, the Eviolite, so I'm able to break it. He clicks Will-O-Wisp, though. At this point, I don't know. He goes into the Shelgon, and I'm actually able to do a clean 20%, showing me that my Ludicolo is definitely still able to put in work with, like, Surf later, Specs in the Rain. So I just decided to click Ice Beam and weaken this thing down. And then he reveals his, and I mean, I'm not trying to insult my opponent here, but I am going to say, this game, I do think some of his sets were a little scummy. I'm not trying to be rude. Listen, this is not me trying to be rude. I just think the fact that he brought Wish, Protect, Stalling, and then, freaking Pressure, Sub-Stalling, and the fact that he only was able to do all this because of hacks, it's just, I don't know. It just upset me, but whatever, it's fine. So, yeah, he clicks Wish, and he's obviously just gonna Protect and try to stall my Politoed at. But I figure, whatever, I'm just gonna click another Ice Beam right here. What do I have to lose at this point? Because I'm still pretty upset that I missed that Hydro Pump. He just clicks Wish again, and at this point, I'm like, come on, really, dude? So I just switch out. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I go Sand Slash, because if I could knock off this thing, he clicks Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, which, by the way, no shade, but literally the worst play in that scenario. Even if that's the only move you have, because had I stayed in and clicked Ice Beam, you die, which I guess you wanted to happen. What were you planning on going into, Linoon? You're not taking a Scald in the Rain, plus the chance to burn. That's at 87%. You could have went into this, but it's not like you're getting health back, but you're losing. I don't know. I think that was the worst possible play, but whatever. And it's in the rain, so it does nothing. But the good part is, I'm able to get off a knockoff, which means Ludicolo, this opens up the door. Ludicolo is definitely gonna have fun later if I could get it in the rain. He goes back into the stupid friggin' Dusclops as I click Fire Off an Earthquake, which does some damage, but he gets the Wish back. At this point, I decide to go Politoed, sack it off, at least get rid of, sack it off and get up the rain. So then I decide to click Scald, and he actually just clicks Substitute again, because, again, you know what I said, I don't like his strategy, but whatever. I'm able to go Ludicolo now, and obviously we all know he's trying to pressure stall me, but what he doesn't know is we have the Surf, which is 100% accurate, and has, like, a way too much PP for him to stall me. He is able to stall out rain turns, which is really annoying, but he's only able to stall out, 2. So yeah, I'm able to click Surf again, and we are able to kill him finally with Surf. He clicked Pain Split, that was just him being annoying more. And we now have 2 turns of rain left, but this Mon is straight up dying. He's able to click Protect, whatever, I don't care, because guess what? Next turn, we're still in the rain, boy. You are dead. You drop. He tries to get double Protect again. I hate you. No, I'm kidding. I don't mean any offense to the player. I mean, he did what he had to do to win. He's playing the way he had to win. But at this point, my Ludicolo is just going in. Like, he just decided to click Belly Jump again. I don't know why that was the play, but sure. You're gonna die. Goodbye. See you later. He says, dang it, you got the roll, and I'm like, boy, what? First of all, I forget the roll, but I don't care, because I deserve it after all the hacks in the beginning. Plus, I have an Ambipom with Fake Out, so there was literally no possible way you win that game. Plus, I have Kofag. So there's nothing you could have done. You couldn't have won with Line In. This Mon is kind of scary. He clicks Agility, so I'm able to actually get more damage off on it. This one was kind of scary. Now it's at 27% and dies to a Hex. So, I'm able to just go into Kofag, and Kofag's just going to clean up, let's face it. I mean, his last 2 mons are physical. He misses a Meteor Mash, literally has no effect on the game. Literally no effect on the game. He said if I need that damage, if you want, I could actually show you that he did not. Here, damage calculator. Can you guys say? You guys could say, Rodriguez. Are you defensive? That's my set. Bold. Against a Metagross. So I'm gonna give him. He's max attack. That did 34%, remember? Okay, that's if he's max attack adamant. So I want you guys to remember that would have done 34% max. So no, let's say he got a max roll, we would have been at 66%. Okay, I want you to remember. And according to him, because according to him, he needed that damage. So we're at 66%, pretend. Right? So I'm able right now, he clicks Swords Dance. I'm able to fire off a Will-O-Wisp easily. Anyway, this idea, but he claims it affects differential. But let's say. So he clicks Swords Dance again, not knowing that I have the tech Haze. So I'm able to actually haze away all those stat changes. And now maybe I decided I'm just gonna click Hex because it actually is more powerful than Energy Ball because he's burned. As he clicks another Swords Dance, and right here he decides to click Crunch. Right, this has to do 66%, does 37%. So I hate to break it to you, buddy, but no, that meteor miss didn't actually matter. And you know it did matter. All the hacks you got. This was his birthday, by the way. So and again, I'm not trying to be rude to him, but. None of the hacks I got was that big. There were 2 pieces of hacks in my favor. Will Smith I guess was kind of big, but not really. And then that meteor miss, which the game was already over. I showed you the calcs. He could have done 34% to me max with that meteor miss. If he was max with that adamant, which I'm not sure if he was. I forget. I don't think I even asked him, actually. But... So the game was over. So, and it was going to be it. Kofag he couldn't break Kofag at that in there. So I had the game. And that miss did not matter. But the hacks against me did matter. So that's unfortunate. But I do think we played a very good game. I think we prepped well. I think we played well. And I think even with the hacks against us, I think we were still able to pull out a very solid 3-0 victory in our favor against my man, Lord of the Acorn. Good game, man. I don't mean any... Again, I can't stretch it enough. I stress it enough. I don't mean any disrespect from what I say. Like, straight up, I mean no disrespect. Like, of course, I'm not trying to sound rude or anything, when I say this. Actually, I think he played very well in this game. I do think I had a good matchup, honestly. So, I think he played really well. Good game, man. Happy birthday. Doubt you're watching this, but if you are, happy birthday. Late birthday, and, good game. I guess I'll just end it. Next week, we are taking on Samuel Vera, I believe. We are taking on Samuel Vera. His team is going to be... let me just tell you, this game is going to be a doozy. You are not going to want to miss it. So make sure to subscribe, click the like button, and hit that bell. I will see you guys next time. And make sure, stay puff.